From skeletons to storylines, what makes Grim Fandango a timeless classic? Well, let me tell you.
Buenos dias.
The year is 1998, and our journey begins in the land of the dead. Developed by LucasArts, Grim Fandango tells the story of Manny Calavera.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough.
Travel agent in the land of the dead who helps souls reach their final destination in the afterlife. With its unique blend of film noir and Mexican folklore, Grim Fandango's beautifully crafted world and memorable characters captured the hearts of players.
It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny.
But is it worth it? Should you play it? What still holds up and what doesn't? These and more are some of the questions we'll dive into. So grab your scythe as we uncover the secrets of the land of the dead in Grim Fandango. Hello lovelies, today we'll be reviewing the game Grim Fandango. You watched the intro so you know what's up. So from gameplay to characters as well as fun facts, let's get into it. So in case you didn't know or need a refresher, Grim Fandango is an adventure game set in the land of the dead that blends film noir with the Mexican folklore. It follows the story of Manny Calavera, a travel agent in the afterlife on his quest to unravel a conspiracy within the land of the dead.
Enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club.
LSA?
The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
Let's start with the positives. Firstly, the game's unique film noir-inspired style mixed with the Aztec and Mexican-inspired visuals create a unique, immersive, and visually captivating world. This also includes the character designs. Fun fact, Grim Fandango originally came out in 1998, then got a remaster in 2015. Now I am no way the most experienced gamer, but that means I can tell when something works and when something doesn't. Now although the controls were surprisingly easy to grasp, it is a point-and-click game after all, and during gameplay they did work fluidly and seamlessly. I did feel the lack of guidance for what exactly each inspection action did,
Go back.
but that could have just been me, and you learn by doing, right?
It's a deck of cards.
Pick up a card?
Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me.
Alright, is that a card? Oh, that's how we pocket a thing.
I don't feel like pitching cards right now.
Can you put it away then?
I don't feel like pitching
Can you
cards
put
right
the
now.
card whatever. Okay. Also, I was not aware for a good chunk of the beginning of my gameplay that yes, Manny can run. I was stuck walking across the seemingly vast distances of this land so slowly until I realized the double click. Oh, he can run! Oh, goodness, he can run. This whole time. Fun fact, Grim Fandango was one of the first adventure games to use 3D characters in a pre-rendered environment, giving it a cinematic quality, and that does show.
Manny, what are you doing?
Just marking cards, honey.
The voice acting was... This brought each of the characters that I/Manny met to life with personality and depth, making the dialogue worthwhile and a joy to listen to.
It's Domino Hurley, the sweatiest man in the office.
You gotta sweat the cell, Callie, and you know it.
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Alright. Fun fact, the voice acting in Grim Fandango is so good that Tony Plana is the voice of Manny Calavera, which you may know him from such shows as Ugly Betty and Vox Machina.
Oh, yes.
And now let's get to some of the negatives. Every masterpiece has its flaws, and like I said, I am not the most experienced gamer, but Grim Fandango does fall short in a few areas. The lack of clear guidance at times left me wandering aimlessly, pretty unsure of what to do next. This lack of direction can be and was definitely frustrating. I found myself going to places before I was supposed to, then later having to retrace my steps once I figured out what I was actually supposed to be doing. Well, should I have met the boss? I don't think she would have let me. Oh, another elevator, okay. The car, okay. That was way too long. Furthermore, since I was unsure of what to do a good chunk of the time, the story seemed to progress very slowly. No joke, it took me about 3 hours of IRL playing to get to the actual plot. We're getting somewhere.
Servers down again.
What else is new?
Now, as previously mentioned, I only played some of this game, but I did wish there was more characters to interact with. In the story, there's a reason for this seemingly lacking of characters, as hey, it's the holidays, e.g., Day of the Dead, so mostly everyone is visiting family. So although the world was beautiful, it being so sparsely populated created a sense of emptiness that for me made the world lack a bit of vibrancy, and when the story progression was halted, that definitely made it less fun to play and hit so much harder.
Too much air pressure.
This isn't fun. Fun fact, Tim Schafer, who also worked on classic Avenger games such as The Secret of Monkey Island, Day of the Tentacle, and Psychonauts, was a lead designer in Grim Fandango. Was it worth it? Well, considering that it is currently, as of this recording, sale on Steam for $374. Sure, it is worth it. FYI, normal pricing on the Steam shop is $14.99 for the remastered version. So overall not too pricey, but that sale price is pretty sweet. So worth it? Yes, particularly if it is on sale. Should you play it? Yes, if you have fond memories of the game as a child, if this particular game seemed right up your alley visually, and maybe if point-and-click games are just your jam. Now would I continue playing Grim Fandango? Despite its flaws, the game's unique storytelling and compelling narrative is enough to get me hooked, and I did find the storytelling intriguing, so it's a hard maybe. That's just me, since I did not find the point-and-click aspect of the game as enjoyable. But overall, 6 out of 10. It was good. And there you have it, beautiful gamers. Grim Fandango is a classic that continues to captivate with its style, story, and unforgettable characters. Have you played Grim Fandango? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep gaming. Bye!